Oh my goodness, I almost dropped that. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day to be alive, and it's an even better day to do some more mods to Granda. Now, I can't show you the car because the car is actually done. Actually, is this going to go out before Scrape? This will probably go out before Scrape Fest. So yeah, the car's actually done. So I can't show you the car. But we got a short throw shifter to put in the car. A lot of you probably remember, I have the stock Forester 5-speed in the car with blast plates and lightweight, shock-proof redline oil in the trans. Those are all things that help you if you have a 5-speed. If you have a 5-speed Subaru transmission, blast plates and redline lightweight shock-proof oil is what you need to do to try and save your trans, because I beat the living piss out of this trans. If you've watched any videos, I beat on this trans actually quite a bit. It should not hold the kind of abuse that I have put it through, but it has. But what we are adding today is this Cobb short throw shifter. However, this is Cobb's tall short throw shifter. Now that kind of sounds like an oxymoron, but I understand that that doesn't make a lot of sense. But it's pretty much a short throw shifter, so it makes the throw of the shifter shorter. Throw shorter instead of stock throw. You know, it's going to shorten the throw up a bit. Probably not that much, but it'll shorten up the throw, but it's tall. Now, I don't know if anybody might have noticed or not, but whenever I build cars, I like tall shifters. My S14, when I started the YouTube, I had like a 3-inch extension on my shifter. My Hawkeye wagon, before I had this, actually had a shifter extension that came up and then towards me as the driver. I always liked that. On the Forester, I had a tall shift knob when the Forester was NA, but then I swapped to the white STI shift knob that's on there now, and I have never changed it. However, I finally found the short throw shifter that I always wanted, and it's Cobb's tall short throw shifter. So this is gonna make the throw a little shorter, a little more notchy, but it's also gonna bring the throw up to the steering wheel. I've always liked tall shifters for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just a personal preference thing, but I am really excited to install this. So without further ado, we are going to get in the car and we'll do a before and after test, and I'll show you what everything looks like and whatnot. And then we'll go ahead with the install. This is the only tease I'm giving you. That's it. All right, that's the only tease. Find what you can in this clip. You can't find much. Here we are inside Granda. Nothing. Actually, nothing's changed in here. I still need to mount the Starlight box back there. I need to do that before Scrape Fest. So I actually might do that in this video. I guess we'll see how long this takes. But here is the stock shifter. Like I said, we just have the STI knob, and this is the stock throw. The stock throw is honestly not horrible. It actually feels, putting the blast plates on the transmission actually made the throw feel a lot more notchy than it used to. And yes, I promise you, blast plates are that good of a benefit for your car. But that's first. Look at you up first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Well, fifth, it didn't go all the way in. So I think what we'll start with is pulling this guy off. If you do not know this, weighted shift knobs are really bad for your car. Do not put really heavy shift knobs on your car. It's really bad for your transmission. Now, it's not gonna like blow your transmission up, but what it does do is it puts a lot of extra weight on your synchros, and it puts extra like weird pressure, because if you're in second, obviously it's down here, and having a weighted shift knob, it actually puts extra weight pulling on it down because it's at that angle. That'll put extra stress on your synchros. So I do not like weighted shift knobs. They can be nice to drive with, but after I've learned how to shift and bang gears without a weighted shift knob, I actually prefer no weighted shift knob. But let's get started. Nice thing about Subaru is we'll just take all this crap that I have right there that I probably should clean up. Took off the shift knob, we'll take that out so that doesn't get in the way. And then you just pull. And then everything comes apart. You pull this, and then pull it back, and then clears up there, and then it comes out. Oh, and now we have the shifter. This is gonna might be really easy. Oh, it looks like we are going to get the tools to take off this nut and bolt that goes through the linkage to the shifter. And then the shifter goes down in the trans, obviously. It goes down in that shift bushing. But it looks like that we just down in the shift bushing and then reattach it to here. And then we're good. And then we'll adjust the height, because you actually loosen these Allens and then it has adjustable height. And we're going to go all the way tall. I'm hoping it'll be like up here. Yeah, that would be nice. So we're going to try this now. Okay, so I was actually given the wrong short throw shifter. The one that we were trying to put in was for a GD WRX, and this one's for an 04 XT, and they're two different sizes. Now the GD WRX has a wider linkage fork, so the base of the short shifter was wider, where the Foresters have the skinnier shifter linkage on the fork. Yeah, like in between there's skinnier than the WRX, so you have to get the XT one because that's skinnier. So, but yeah, this is a stock Forester NA Trans 5-speed. So if you have a stock NA Forester, you can put this shifter on your car, just so you know. Let's throw it on. Also, when doing this to get the stock shifter out, I unbolted it, flipped it around 180 degrees, and then pressed it against here and pulled back and pushed down, and that's what I got. That's how I got it to pop out. It might feel like you're gonna break it, because it felt like I was gonna break it, and it just popped out. It didn't break, and I've done it twice now because I have to take the other shifter out too. But now I can't remember where my little hammer is to tap it in. Oh, there it is. My little hammer, I mean my sledgehammer. So shout out Rally Sport Direct for letting me do the swap to get the right one, because they were the same price. I appreciate that so much. You guys can go use code Mr. Clean for 10% off their website. And there is it all put back together. So what I found out is their tall short throw shifter is just a short shifter that's normally down here, just stock height. So I'll actually probably end up getting like an extension a couple inches. That's why it's a little higher, but it feels way more notchy than it was before. And I'm pretty sure the throw was also shorter. Let's find out. Compare it to first time. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. I went and looked through the footage, and that is definitely a shorter throw. I am super happy with that. Always like seeing like the shifter shaft. Do I get a different boot that's just like a square down here? That way you see like the shaft of the shifter, or should I just leave it like this because it looks stock in OEM, but it's a short throw? I don't know. I'll decide. Maybe I'll throw like a zip tie underneath the leather. That way it holds it down here or something. I'll figure it out soon. I don't know. If you are installing one of these, if you notice that there was 3 Allen bolts on the side. So when I first put this in, I was sitting here and I was like, oh my gosh, it won't fit, because second gear, it was trying to hit this. And that's because the bottom Allen key was adjusted so it was all the way down, which means it pulls the shifter all the way back, and it was hitting the trim pieces and couldn't go into any of the lower gears. So what I had to do is you actually have to adjust them. You have to loosen all those Allen keys, and I actually had to pick it up a little higher. When I brought it up higher, it moved forward, and then I just made sure I could get into all the lower gears, and I can. And then I tightened it all back up and put it all back together. And I also raised, the adjustment Allen keys for this as high as it'll go, like I talked about. Sitting here with this done, I look over, I forgot to put all that back in. So I'm gonna take this. A good thing it's a Subaru, because watch, I won't even have to make 2 clips. Do that with one hand. Gotta throw all that back in. So now that we have it all put back together, I actually put the metal plate on, and then when I was trying to go into 5th, it would actually hit the bolts for the fork would actually hit the side of the plate because it's shorter now, and it pulled the fork up to make the throw shorter. And so then I had to adjust it a little bit more with the plate on, but we have it all in there now. And I know the car needs to be detailed. You're probably seeing some gross stuff like in here. I need to detail it. However, I did leave all the sound deadening out. That was not by choice. I actually wanted to put all the sound deadening in because I like how this car has really dark tint and the starlight, and I just like, it's nice and quiet in here besides the exhaust. It's nice and quiet in here, and it's just kind of a vibe. So I wanted to throw the sound deadening back in, but because the shifter itself is wider and the fork is up higher, there's no way that's going to fit in there, because it's even, you can hear it there hit the metal plate still. It still barely taps the metal plate, and I can't adjust it any more further away. So there's no way that would fit in there. So that's why we're leaving it out. All right, we are now going to go take it for a test drive. I want to see how it feels on a test drive. Gotta let it warm up though. All righty, first drive with the short throw. Oh my gosh, that is a huge difference. Wow, that's a big difference. I like that. I like that. That feels so good. It's like notchy, but it's not too notchy where you're not gonna be able to find the gears. Wow, that's nice. Woo! I like it. And now I've got to give a couple quick shifts a try. Woo! You can shift that thing so fast. That is amazing. I gotta do that again. Driver mod just got unlocked again, bro. My driver mod just went up like 10 points. Holy crap. I've never driven such a nice shifter. Not a Subaru, at least. I am enjoying myself right now. More than I probably should. Oh, this is too much fun. I'm gonna get in trouble. This is too good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta do some downshifts too. All right, I need to be able to go to 5th gear so I can do some downshifts. Okay, downshift time. Let's see. This is too good! Oh, I'm having way too much fun right now. Double downshift. Oh! Crisp! Oh, this car drives so good. I love this car so much. Okay, now it wasn't the best, but we did cut out and mount the box. I want to sand this up, and I will sand this up and make it look a lot nicer, but that is how the box is going to mount. And we finally got like the trim pieces 90% of the way back tucked in, so we're gonna call that good. That's for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me driving around and had the absolute time of my freaking life. That was way more fun than I ever expected driving this car would ever be. 10 times more fun with that little short shifter. It's crazy how much that changes the car. So I would suggest doing that if you're a driver's type of person, you like driving a lot. Short shifter, that made that car so much fun to drive. I'm sorry I can't show too much of the car in this video. The reveal video will be uploaded so very soon. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Too much fun. I'm gonna get in trouble.